Hey y'all, I'm Elora, founder of Elorasong, where Black women veterans enter seeking sobriety, cultivate self-trust beyond the uniform. Healing after service isn't easy, especially when survivor mode is all you've known. Today I'm sharing what that military mindset looks like after service, my own struggle with it, and how you can shift from survival to healing. The military teaches you how to survive, how to push through no matter what. But what happens when the mission ends and you're left trying to heal? I've been there, I've done that, and today I'm talking about letting go of survival mode and finding real healing in sobriety. After the military, I didn't even realize I was still in survivor mode. Hyper independent, that was me. I didn't need help from anyone. Or at least that's what I told myself. Emotions, they were all locked up, tight, and unbothered because in the military, showing too much emotion felt like a weakness. And that's not including the racial trauma and MST experiences I bottled up. I was always on edge, always scanning the room, ready for something. Does that sound familiar? That's survival mode, and it's exhausting. So you may be asking, how do you shift from survival to healing? Let me tell you what helped for me. Step one is basically feel. You got to feel it all over again, okay? Here's an example, a personal story. Back in 2020, a psychiatrist prescribed me an emotional support animal. I was 13 years sober, and I was actually shocked that I needed that. It really humbled me. It made me realize that, okay, there were some things I still needed healing. I needed to feel, and a lot of things that I had just stumped and had frozen in my sobriety. I just didn't want to go there, okay? So she prescribed this animal, but I was like, I can't afford a puppy right now. So guess what? That's where bamboo comes back in, right? It was a stuffed animal that I received back in my first year of sobriety, and I brought him back and began to feel again with him, right? Anytime I had a therapy appointment or was sitting in support groups where I could feel the emotions coming up, I would grab him and, hold him just like a child does, or hold him like anybody else does with the puppy. So my whole point is feeling the feels. It feels dangerous. It's not dangerous, mind you. It just feels dangerous. It feels scary because it's something that we're not used to, especially when we've been taught to just being taught that feelings are a weakness. We've been taught that feelings are something that we're not supposed to show in the military. We've been trained to do that. We've been trained to focus on the mission first and your feelings later. All right. So just want to let you know that it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to enjoy life, to feel it all without guilt. That's what healing's all about. Step 2, ask for help. I was that it girl. You understand what I'm saying? I always had it together. I got this. That was my main phrase. But guess what? Until one day I just didn't have it. Asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Therapy, support groups, and friends, you need to lean on them. Ask them for help. Ask them on how you can manage your time more effectively. Step 3. Create safe spaces. Find spaces where you don't have to perform or to be on all the time. That's why I created the Elora Healing Hub, the place I wish I had back in 2007. It can become that space for you as well, a community where vulnerability is welcome and healing is encouraged. To my fellow Black women veterans out there, I see you. I know survival mode kept you safe, but it's okay to let go now. You deserve rest, healing, and most importantly, a life where peace is possible. Healing isn't easy, but it's worth it. And you don't have to do it alone. If this video resonated with you and you're ready to start healing with a community that understands you, check out the Elora Healing Hub, or even read some free resources like my blogs to learn more about sobriety and learning to grow in recovery. Until next time, girlfriend, give yourself permission to heal, and remember, you're not surviving anymore, you're in bloom. If this video resonated with you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more content on healing and sobriety. Let me know in the comments if you've struggled with survival mode too.